Turned on here. Let's get some lighting on here. I don't have the best lighting, y'all. I don't have the best lighting at all. So forgive me. Forgive me. Welcome in, y'all. It's John from Into the Veil. So Chris isn't here tonight, but thought I'd just come on live right quick. So we'll give y'all a little bit of time to join in to see who's here. Get this fan light going on here. Sorry, I don't have like good lighting set in here right now. So we just got back last night. We filmed the I guess you could say the very first season 1 episode, and we'll get into that here in a little bit of what's going on with the Freakmore channel and why I've changed the name. But I went by and picked up a couple little toys from Burger King. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone here. And I was going to do a toy review video, and instead of doing a toy review video and have to edit all that because there's some major changes, like I said, we're going to talk about here in a second with the Freakmore stuff and why I've changed the Freakmore and all that stuff, like the direction I want to take the channel. And the other co-founder of In the Veil, Chris Biggs, y'all are going to be seeing him. He's in the Guthrie episode. Then last night, him and I went to Bird Creek and investigated the Bird Creek school, the abandoned school up there, and had a crazy wild time. And we'll discuss a little bit of that here in a little bit, but I'm going to give you all some time to roll in here. I'm going to get this light up here behind me so we got a little bit brighter light, because my lighting is crappy lighting here. Still got to fold the laundry, but oh well, it's been wild, y'all. But I don't want to stay on here too long. It's 8:02 right now here in Oklahoma, so give y'all some time to get some people in here, share this out, see if we can get other people in here. Let's see, we can do a start a Q&A or poll. Let's do a poll. Let's do a question. Let's do this. Do you think ghosts are real? Let's do cap A and cap R. A little poll, have a little bit of fun. It's been a while since I've done a live like this. Start poll, yes or no. There we go. We'll have a little fun. I didn't tell anybody. I don't even know who's in here. Let's see. Is this Chris in here? I can't even see right now who's in here. I'm hoping that Toby makes it in here. So the kid that hooked me up with the Burger King stuff, his name is Toby. So shout out, Toby. Told you I would give you a major shout out. So massive shout out. Thank you for hooking me up with the toys. I came in there trying to get, just one of the toys for the, this spooky season for the Halloween, the special edition Burger King toys. McDonald's has got buckets. Wendy's has little other things. And we're going to open up the Wendy's stuff and all the Burger King. I have the full set of the Burger King. I don't have the full set of Wendy's yet, but we're definitely going to grab those. So massive shout out, Toby. And I think it was his boss. He's like, hey, give my boss a shout out. So Tony, shout out to Tony and Toby from the Burger King right down the road, not too far from me, here in Tulsa. So it's right off of between Tulsa and Catoosa off of Admiral. So let's get to this. Like, I have a lot of stuff to do. So most of y'all that are watching this now is probably be watching it after this live in. So I have a lot of editing to do. I want to spend as much time here as I can with y'all to give y'all more connection with me. So let's get these toys over with. I've been waiting to play with these things anyway, as I'm a big toy collector and all that stuff. So let's get these over with. Then I'm going to talk to y'all and chat with y'all about why I renamed Freakmore Paranormal to In the Veil. Chris Biggs, the co-founder of In the Veil and my partner of In the Veil, I asked him to come up with the name. He's the one that came up with the name. I rest easy with it because Freakmore Paranormal is dead. It's done. It's done and over with. I tried my best with it, but I think the best avenue that we could take here, that I could take to give all of y'all better content and better videos, is to take it to the next step. I felt like that I've just in lingo, and I wasn't satisfied where I was at. I went to Guthrie. I've been going through a lot of stuff, y'all. Like my best friend Daniel just died August 18th of cancer. Me and him have been best friends for like the last 18 years. So losing your best friend, the dude I called every day, texting every day, and since August, like I haven't, so I was going through a lot of like just emotional stress, and like, like I just lost my best friend, like who am I going to talk to? And I personally felt like I was done with Freakmore Paranormal, and actually just done with investigating completely. I was done. Like I got a gnat or something around me. So I went through a lot of emotional stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on behind the scenes. I'm not going to get into all of that because I don't want to make Boone butthurt. Because every time I do that, he wants to cry and whine like a little punk, and I'm not dealing with his bullshit no more. So I was going to release all the member only live footage of everything, but he's not worth my time. Just know that Freakmore Paranormal is done. It's dead. Welcome to In the Veil. This is In the Veil, y'all. This is a whole new chapter. And the things that have already happened last night, and the things that have happened in Guthrie, and the stuff that the co-founder and my partner Chris Biggs has in store for us is unreal. So Chris, y'all need to go find Into the Veil on TikTok, and go find Chris also. But just find Into the Veil. You'll see Chris's face. He's put so much work on the TikTok and the social media aspect. I am so caught up right now to try to switch all the admin stuff over from Freakmore Paranormal to In the Veil, changing the logos, I'm changing emails, and I've got Instagram to X to like everything. This is so much because I have to change, like I said, literally the email address. I have to resubmit it's been a lot of work, but every minute of this, y'all, is absolutely fucking worth it. I'm sorry to drop an F-bomb like that, but I'm telling you what I'm experienced with my homie Chris and what we're about to bring to y'all on the table, totally worth it. Like, because what happened last night at Bird Creek is, Chris, if you're watching, chime up in here and hey, what's up, Spectral? That's him. So that's Chris down there. So Chris can verify it. I don't want to give a bunch of like details away because Halloween, this Halloween, like I told y'all seen the commercial, new team, new name, new episodes, everything's new. Dude, thanks, Chris. Thank you, bro. I'm not going to give all the details because y'all are going to have to watch that episode. So the Bird Creek episode I will have out. I'm going to release it at 6 p.m. on Halloween day. I am just now in the beginning stages of editing. Like, we just filmed it last night, but I will drop it by 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Halloween night, just for y'all, because that's what me and Chris are doing. I actually have the co-founder that's helped me create all this with, like, we get to actually do major things and bring y'all, like, it's happening, y'all. It's just a great feeling. But like I said, let me I don't want to give all the things, but last night, I'm going to say this much, is I wish we had this on film. Last night, Chris's wife and his son went with us up to Bird Creek. And while me and Chris, we go inside, and it's still like, I don't know, probably 5 o'clock, 5:45, something like that. It's daylight. It's straight daylight hours. We go in there and we're clearing out the building. Me and Chris are to make sure there's nothing in there that's going to hurt us. So we can go in there and investigate, no squatters, no animals, anything like that. This is an abandoned Indian school in Pahuska, Oklahoma. That's about 6 to 7 miles outside of Pahuska. So it's quite a ways. So there shouldn't be anybody else out there. Yes, I need to actually, since you're on here, I think are you on mod status? Is that what you should have mod status. I was wanting to make sure you can pin messages or anything like that. I pinned it right there. You should be able to pin stuff too, Chris. And Chris, I think I have you set up at full mod. So anybody that comes in here, even if it's subscribers, and if we have a subscriber that acts like a turd and they're being disrespectful to other subscribers, I hate to boot them out. Can't even speak. Boot them out, kick them out. But there's no. I don't want no drama here on this page. We're all here to find out the answers that we're looking for on the paranormal community. But you should have full right, man. That's why you're the co-founder with In the Veil. So anyway, back to what happened last night. It's daytime hours. It's like 5:45, somewhere in there. And Chris's son and his wife are sitting in the back seat of the truck. And I leave the keys to the front, and they're just waiting for us to go in and clear the building. While the keys are sitting on the dash and they're sitting in the rear seats, the truck starts up and the alarm starts sounding with the truck started. I'm thinking that they have the remote and they're trying to like start the truck or they're playing with the remote. So I'm honestly, I was getting frustrated trying to figure out why there's so much noise. We're in this really scary abandoned school, trying to figure out what's going on. And when we find out what's going on, just like it absolutely blows my mind. Pickup trucks don't start with their remotes going off. Normally it's one or the other. Like it was really weird. They got really freaked me out. I'm trying to hold my composure, but it was stressing. It was stressing. Chris is even sitting down there like, it's stressing. So, well, let's get to these toys right quick. Like I said, we filmed a lot last night. I went over a little bit prematurely with the Freakmore stuff. I am changing the Freakmore name. Like I said, Freakmore's dead is now Into the Veil. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit all the notifications if you're new here. If you type in Into the Veil right now on YouTube up in your search bar, it's going to be tough to find it. I'm going to have to add some extra keywords in about 14 days. I've got a 14-day grace period. Not even a grace period. I've got a 14-day wait period before I get to add the next name or the rest of the name or the parts of the name. But anyway, if you cannot find it by just typing Into the Veil up in your search bar here on YouTube, you can still type in Freakmore Paranormal. And when you see it, and you type in Freakmore, it will automatically take you to Into the Veil. So, all right, dude, y'all, let's get to these toys. I want to open these things up. Like I said, Toby and your boss, Tony, at Burger King, massive shout out. I should have came up and got a burger because I'm hungry. But these are the Wendy's. We'll do the Wendy's here in a second. But let's get to this. There's no hamburger left. All right. So anyway, there are 6 of these cool toys. And when I seen these back last month, I've had these things. I've been sitting on these things for like 2 weeks. I've actually about 3 weeks. I should have already filmed the episode, but I thought, you know what, I'll do this live with y'all. And it's like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on with changing the Freakmore to In the Veil. But let's do this. Let's do these openings. This is so crazy. So Burger King's got Scooby-Doo toys. This is so upside down. And you know what? Let's just do it. I've never done an opening review, but looks like we got Fred here. But Fred's got a little mask, and that's what makes it so cool, because these masks, you're supposed to be able to interchange the mask. So there's Fred. Get some light going on there so y'all can see him. Looks like Fred's got a little Frankenstein mask. So, oh, look at his bag. He's got like the ghost bag, like his little Halloween sacks, like got a ghost on it. So just one piece, no articulation. Probably safe for little babies. Probably safe for people like me. It looks like this thing has a pin right here, and it looks like it goes in right here in his chest. So hopefully the other figures will have the same things. Well, I'll hold them all up here in a second. So we got Fred. Let's see here. All right. This is, I forgot his name. This is like the Ichabod Crane guy. Just open him up. But it looks like he's a pumpkin. He's just a pumpkin. And I don't know what his mask is. So it looks like his hole is in the same place that Fred's is. So let's see if we can switch the mask right quick, and we'll run through these. Oh my gosh. These are so cool. I can't wait to put these on the shelf. I love Scooby-Doo. Yep. So it definitely fits. So Interchangeable mask. That's pretty dope. I need to put the original mask on because I'm gonna get so confused here after a while. Sorry, I'm looking at them like. All right, let's get these other ones opened up. We got all kinds of messages going on over here. Oh, sorry. Let me do this right quick. Sorry. All right, so let's get back to this. I'm trying to make sure I tend to everybody's needs. So you know what? Let's see here. We got. Let's go Daphne. Looks like we got Daphne next. Get her open up. Oh, hang on. Let's go back the little Ichabod Crane dude. His little case or his little bag for his Halloween has got a moon on it. So Fred's has got a ghost. That dude's got a little moon, and it looks like Daphne has a spider. And she's wearing a kitty cat mask. This is so weird, y'all. I've never done it like a toy review, but I told Toby that I would do this when he sold these to me. So I went up there and bought the Happy Meal, just trying to get one toy. And I was like, yo, what's it take to buy all the other toys and how long do they come in? As I want the full set. And he's like, hey, you can buy them at Burger King. They're $1 a toy. Let me see what we got. And he's like, man, him and his boss, Tony, came back up. And Tony was telling Toby what was going on. And sorry for the interruptions there. And Tony's like, yeah, Toby, tell him that we got them all and buy them each. So I bought them all. So had awesome hamburgers. But anyway, Daphne's got a cat mask, spider bag. My goodness. Sorry, y'all. I am going to shut this off right quick. Silent that real fast. Sorry. All right. We got Velma next. Velma looks like she's got a witch's hat. Little witch's hat going on here. Sorry for the lighting again, but her little bag for her candy, she got a little pumpkin there. So let's see what she looks like with her little witch mask off here. Dope. I like it. These are actually pretty cool. I hate that they're not like articulated, but so we got 4 out of 6. Sorry. There's what we have right now. But all their masks do interchange. So number 5, we're going to go with, well, y'all can tell me. Who's this guy? He's got a bat. That's right, Shaggy. Looks like he's got is it a skeleton face? Yeah, it's a skeleton face. It's like a skeleton mask. So that interchanges, so you can put a skeleton mask on him. And the last one, last but not least, probably shouldn't open up, Mr. Scooby-Doo. It looks like he's wearing a mummy outfit, and he's definitely got a bone. Definitely has a bone. He needs a Scooby snack, y'all. Definitely has to have a Scooby snack. So, oh, that's cool. The little peg goes in his mouth on this. The rest of them go in the chest. So I do like the little Scooby emblem. He's got his little dog tag going on there. So let's see how him and Shaggy. Let's switch them out. Let's put Shaggy's. It works. It still works. So it's definitely molded right. So Shaggy and Scooby can change. So let's make Scooby-Doo. We're going to change him. Daphne. And we're going to put the cat mask on Scooby-Doo. Let's see what this looks like. See if it'll match it up. Oh, and it does. Sorry. I've got all this like the reverse like marriage image, so it's kind of hard to like look at all the camera and everything. So They definitely match up. Those are way too cool. Pretty cute. I would say they're definitely safe for younger children. Hang on, I got them all. Let's see. She goes, cat mask. I'm dropping it. Oh no. Get them all back on here because I'm gonna set all these up on my shelf after a while. These are just kind of cool. I wish these were like glow in the dark, but they're not. All right, so got those out of the way. Let's get to the next set. The next thing I have here, and I don't have anybody give a shout out over at Wendy's because I didn't tell anybody I was doing, and I still haven't got the full set, so I'm setting the Scooby-Doo stuff over here. But Wendy's have got these crazy little toys out, and what I'm trying to do with the Wendy's toys is I want to find the variant. I want to find the things that they don't have. So there's 6 of them total. I don't have all 6. I only got 4. I've got all 6 of the Scooby-Doo toys from Burger King, but only the 4 from Wendy's. And let's go through these. Actually, I want to get this first one over with because this is the first one I got. And when I bought this one and asked for the Happy Meal and told the dude what I was doing, all of his buddies were like going over there trying to like rip open the package to see if they could find the variant. So it kind of made me mad, and we didn't get the variant. But at Wendy's, they got these little Frosty figures, and it looks like they, like I said, they got 6 different ones. You got the Yummy, and the Yummy looks like he's a mummy. You got the Patch, he's a pumpkin. You got the Purina Frost, that's a kitty cat. You got Captain Cold Snap. He looks like he's a ghost. He's like a ghost pirate thing over here. So this is the back of them. Try to get over here in better light so you can see. The other one is Melton. The purple one, we're going to be opening that one. And the last one, the blue one, is Chili Gilly because we're going to be opening that one. So like I said, I only got 4 of the 6. So this one I know is not a special edition, variant because it's already open. And when the turd buckets put that in my bag, I can see it. But these other ones have not been open, so we don't know. So let's get to these. Let's check these out. I don't even know what these look like. So doing a toy review is kind of weird for me, but it's Halloween season, y'all. I was calling it Freaktober, but Freakmore is not around no more, so I guess it can't be Freaktober. So they're pretty cool. I guess they're probably about 2 inches, 2.5 inches tall. Still a little figure that just sets up. No articulation. Definitely safe for a little kid. No, don't let your child have that one. If they're probably under 6, I would not let them have that. Actually, if they're under 6, don't let them. It's straight in the mouth. But looks like it has a little card. The back of it's a little tough to read. It's got a little bit of writing on it. Came with a little sticker book. I guess it has Ice Patch, has his name, stickers, but see if he's well balanced. There we go. Let's just do like that, so that way y'all can see them. Let's get the second one in. This one here is Captain Cold Snap. That's what this guy looks like. It'd be nice if we get a variant. As I said, the variants are supposed to be like neon or something. No variant. Look at his leg. Like he had a French fry for a leg. So Captain Colossal's up there. He's got a French fry for a sword sticker. So that's the stickers. Got his little, collector card going on here. I think I am going to pull out some of my baseball card sleeves and try to see if I can put something like that to straighten these up. And maybe put these on a display or something by these. As they're not done selling these yet because we haven't hit Halloween. So I still have to go get the other 2. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. So, all right. So we got, what do we say? Captain Cold Snap and who is this other? Ice Patch and Captain Cold Snap. So now we got Melton. So we get a Melton. How are we gonna I hope the variants are like glow in the dark or have some Jewel or Dazzle one because, like, how do we know if these are variants? So it's cool. These are actually really cool. I like these. They kind of remind me of the California raisins that we used to get back in the 90s, late 80s and 90s, Gen X days, telling my age. So there's Melton stickers. So Melton's got a couple little stickers that come with him or it or they or whatever, but there's Melton's card. I don't have my glasses on and I cannot read that on the screen, so I'll read these here in a second. So Melton's got a card. Ice Patch, let's do it like that. So, oh, nope, there we go. Ice Patch, Melton, Captain Colossal. So got those out of the way. Let's get to the fourth one that I have here. So the fourth one that we have from Wendy's is Chili Gilly. And it looks like he's kind of like the creature from the Black Lagoon movie. So let's see what he looks like. Oh, shit. Oh, we got a variant. No. Now we know what they look like. See, he's supposed to, like, no. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Woo, we got a variant. Now I know. See, he's supposed to be all blue. So that's why he's a variant. So now, like I was just saying, we got a variant. Boom. You're weird looking. That is so weird. He's supposed to be all blue. See, even on the back of the package, like, oh shoot, I need to get the mirror right. But see him over here? It's supposed to be all blue. It's supposed to be all blue. He came out like that. So that's a variant, like multicolored. That is so cool. Boom. Yeah. All right, so let me read some of y'all's those eyes without the mask are a little terrifying. Yeah, they are. Like they are. Sorry, Deb, I'm just now reading it. Hey Vicky, what's up? What's up? I was just giving a little preview over some toys. I was going to do a toy review of these toys that I got from Burger King, these like Halloween toys. And I went over, was telling a little bit what's going on with our channel, why I've renamed it from Freak More Paranormal to Into the Veil. And I've got a co-founder with me with Into the Veil. It's something I'm not doing by myself. I'm doing it with Chris Biggs. He's from Guthrie, Oklahoma. Y'all are going to see him in all the upcoming videos. That's because it's us. If you would like to know what he looks like and see him and me and him in action, you can still go find right now in season 3 playlist, find the Guthrie Publishing Museum, and you will see Chris there. But all I was doing is doing some tour reviews over this, and we got a variant. So sorry, I am nerding out. We got like I was like, variants are always cool. But yeah, check it out. See if we can get a little bit of better lighting there or something. So look, Deb, I got your shirt on. By the way, y'all, Deb in the comments is who got the shirt for me. She got me to the shirt for my birthday, which is not until November, but this whole reverse image thing is not working for me right now on this laptop. I'm used to filming like all these lives with my phone. So let's check out the variant. So we got the other stickers. Let's see what the variant sticker has. So still got him sitting down there. Let's see what the stickers. Oh, dude. Those are cool. That is like so 1990s. That is like Gen X. Like, look at that. Like the neons, the greens. Those stickers are so much different than just the plain. Like, so yeah. So the variant stickers with the variant figures is definitely matches the figures. So for 6 of these things, I'm gonna need all 12 of them now. If there's 6 of them regular, that means I want all 6 regular and I want all 6 variants. But that is cool. All right, so Chili Gilly says, deep in the water, so dark and dim, the creature loves to splash and swim. Frosty Frights. That's that one. Chili Gilly. The variant. That is so cool. Having a variant. All right, let's get back to what do we got here? Ice Patch. We'll read Ice Patch card right quick. So that's his card. Sorry, lighting and my mirror image is all backwards. I should have set this before I started doing this. And Ice Patch, you know what, y'all? I'm just too dang old, and I am not straining my eyes. So we'll read this like this. Ice Patch, the king of the pumpkins, puts on a show and he laughs and he sings with a big grinning glow. Don't know if you can read it or not. There we go. That's better. Let me turn him around. That way y'all can see the card better. Whoa. That's him. There's Ice Patch. Get over here and center this up. So no big articulations. It's pretty much hard plastic. The feet don't move. Hands move a little bit, but I'd say pretty safe for a small child. I'm just me as a parent. I still wouldn't feel comfortable seeing anybody put that in their mouth. So Ice Patch has that. Let's go back to Chili Gilly, the variant. That's what it looks like. There's the stickers. I love the Snell. The Snell is so cool. It's Chili Gilly. Like I said, it says, deep in the water, so dark and dim, this creature loves to splash and swim. So pretty cool on that. That variant's really dope. I've been trying to get variants of the stupid McDonald, the adult McDonald, toys and stuff like that they have out. So all right, so we got Captain Colossal, Captain Colossal, Cold Snap. The back of his says, looking for a treasure across the cold sea with a yo-ho, and a ahoy, matey. That was so horrible, but that's really what it says. I make a horrible, pirate, but Captain Cold Snap with this French fry leg. They all have Wendy's on the back, but these are actually really cool. I like his little helmet, his little pirate hat. So, and the last one we have here is Melton. So Melton's card says, it drips and it dribbles all over the rug, but that's what it wants, a big melty hug. That's so not right and dirty, but I guess it drips and dribbles, y'all. You think I'm lying? There it says it. It drips and it dribbles all over the rug. Wendy's, what were y'all doing with that one? I think we got some questions on that. That's weird. But anyway, Melton. So, all right, let's get back to the, get these off here. Oh, hang on. I didn't get to do these two. This is Captain Colossal's stickers that he came with. And then this is Melton's stickers that Melton came with. So pretty cool little sticker sheet. Looks like this, all the ones that have the names, I guess. Oh, shoot. Mirror and image. I don't want to tear all those off because I want to save all this. Well, that's not mint no more. None of those mints are open, but looks like the big Melton sticker, like the big sticker. These are all big stickers on each one of them and the individuals. So let's get back to these silly little Scooby-Doo. We're going to set these up right quick. I've never done a toy review. I've done them on like the old Star Wars stuff back in the day, but nothing like this on Halloween. But let's get all these set up here. Oh, they're sliding over. I feel like Pee Wee Herman. I think he'd have a better dude. I wish Pee Wee was her. Like R.I.P. Paul Rubens, like R.I.P. Like Pee Wee. I'm a big Pee Wee's fan. Always have been. So here we go. There they are in the full. You got them right there. That's all 6 of the Burger King. Thanks to Toby at Burger King off of 161st in Tulsa, 161st and Admiral in Tulsa. That's where I bought them. You go there, they will sell all of these to you for $1 a piece after you buy the first Happy Meal. So, oh yeah, we forgot her mask. It's still down here. We got to get her mask back on there. Boom. The whole gang. Let's get them over here so we can get them a little bit closer. All right, the Scooby-Doo and his gang. We'll take the mask off, set them down here in front of them right quick so you can see them with their mask in front of them. Back it up a little bit so it may be a little bit easier to see with this lighting. I didn't pull out any of the big ring lights or anything like that. I'm just using the same light that I have on my handheld, handle that I made for when I film. But anyway, oh shoot, we need to do this like this. My bad, y'all. But honestly, I think they're pretty goddamn cute. That's better lighting right there. See, that's why I need a big old eyeballs. Kind of remind my kids, they remind me of my kids when I'm trying to talk to them. But yeah, Vicky, they're from Burger King, and they're out right now. You can go get all six of them. All six of them are available. If you're in the Tulsa area, go by the Burger King on Admiral and 161st out towards the Hard Rock. And if you run into Toby or Tony, Toby is the young one. Toby's the boss, but Toby is the young gentleman that sold them to me and hooked me up with these. And you can buy these for $1 a piece at your local Burger King right now. And limited edition, I thought, why not? $6 for six figures and a hamburger with some fries. So can't beat it. We got them, and let's get their mask back on right quick and get these so you can see them with their mask one more time, and we will get the Wendy figures up. I'm still geeking out. I'm still sitting over here looking at this variant because I was really wanting to have a variant, and it's so cool to do a live pull and have a variant like that come through. Really cool. But the Scooby-Doo toys, these are the cutest ever. Honestly, these are cool as crap. Check it out. I think they're so cool with their little mask on, trick or treat. And then let's get their other buddies up here. So these are the Wendy's. So that one was, forgive me, that's Melton. And this is the patch, dude. Let me find him. Ice Patch. So this is Melton. This is Ice Patch. So we got Melton here. Let's get the Scooby-Doo out of the way. We're gonna scoot these back and put the cards up here. So we got Melton. It's all right, Ice Patch. I got you, homie. You got the Ice Patch. Captain Cold Snap. I hate that their cards are all bent. He's kind of hard to set up with his little Fry Guy leg. And then of course we're gonna do it all in the glory. Smooth these guys out of the way. Chili Gilly, and he's getting some special recognition because that is definitely the variant. And I'm gonna make sure I kept the top too, because I'm gonna variants. If you're a collector like I am, you definitely want to keep the package too. The rest of the packages are gonna go in the trash. But variant with the package, open it live. Y'all seen it. That's what we got, y'all. Got some crazy cool toys, so that's pretty neat. Pretty cool. I like the variant. But anyway, Toby, if you're watching this, massive shout out. Thank you for being a big supporter, being subscribing here, and make sure you have all your fellow workers subscribe also, dude. The Burger King toys are the shit. Sorry I got so excited about the variant, but a variant's a variant. Burger King, if y'all are watching this, maybe y'all should do a variant. That'd be kind of cool. Do it like how McAdee's does with their little gold McNuggets and all that crap. Do a variant or something, put some pizzazz in it or sprinkles or something. But all right, y'all. Much love. I've been on here for almost 40 minutes. It is time for me to get out of here. I've got to get back to editing last night's episode. So keep in mind when you see the logo that comes up that you see up there, I've already changed the logo. It's Into the Veil. So like I said, Freakmore's done. Welcome to the end of the veil. But other than that, I'm out of here. Stay freaky. I love you. And like my homie Chris says, see you in the veil. Bye.